Hi to all my kindergarten art friends and families. My name is Miss Tess and I am the art teacher at Parker Woods Montessori. This is my third year teaching art here, but my fifth year at the school. In addition to being the art teacher here, you might see me around PTO meetings as I am also a parent. I have a fourth grader and a second grader here at the school as well. For art for third quarter, your student will be meeting live with me in Google Meets Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We'll be breaking a project up into 3 portions that we'll work through start to finish together in those lessons. We will not have live lessons on Mondays or Fridays. Mondays, I'll have office hours available from 10:30 to noon to assist you if you have any questions. That link is in Schoology. And Fridays should be used for some independent drawing. I'll be including a folder with some different ideas and some great links for how to draw videos. Having your child continue to work on drawing skills is going to increase their confidence as we move forward in our art classes. So I'd like for your student to be spending at least one little art session, whether that's on Mondays or Fridays, utilizing some of the sketchbook that I included to do some how to draw videos, or they can just draw on their own to create their own pieces of artwork. I've included a supply bag that you should have picked up on Monday the 4th from Miss Samira, and I want to go over everything that's in this. This needs to be kept somewhere safe and accessible for each art class. So if you are somebody that pops somewhere else for a pod or anywhere else, make sure you're bringing your art supply bag with you each day. On your Schoology art course landing page, I'm going to try to set everything up to be pretty clear. You'll see links to join lessons, and then you'll see a weekly folder. So each week I'll have a folder. That folder will include all 3 days lessons. So if you miss a lesson, I will pre-record all of my lessons so you still have access to the materials. Because we'll be working to complete one project in each week, that means that we'll be building on those skills and getting farther in the project after each lesson. So it's important that if you miss Tuesday's lesson, that you attend Tuesday's lesson via the video before coming to the live meet on Wednesday. In the art bag, you'll find a little welcome letter from me that should go over quite a bit of the information that, and hopefully answer any of the questions you might have straight away. Otherwise, in this bag are the supplies your student will need for about the first 4 or 5 projects of the school year. This first week, we're going to meet and play around. We'll do a little orientation, and then we'll just do kind of a little how to draw videos with me leading as we kind of just all warm up and get to know each other a little bit. For that, I've included quite a bit of white paper. This piece is earmarked for specific projects, and you should have a pretty thick packet here. So we've got some sheets that we'll warm up with for our practice work on Tuesday, as well as some blank pages. These are pages for them to use on the independent drawing days, and we'll also do some sketching together to warm up for our assignment. So that will be done. We're calling this your sketchbook. Then you have a stack of other white papers. These are our project papers. These should be saved for individual projects, and we'll utilize these throughout the next few weeks. I did include 1 or 2 extra from what we should actually need in case your child makes mistakes, but part of learning to make art together is learning to embrace those mistakes and either change the direction of our artwork to accommodate or, utilizing an eraser, knowing that mistakes are okay, but we can always flip a paper over and use the other side or be creative about how we approach that. But if something's really not salvageable and we got upset, little artist friends, there's some extra paper in here too. There's also quite a bit of construction paper We have a stack of strips that are for a specific project, and then a bunch of construction paper rectangles also for a specific project. So please make sure that you're helping your student understand that everything in here needs to be saved for specific art projects. Then you should have a pack of markers. You have some color wands. These are kind of similar to oil pastels. They're kind of like really soft crayons. You do have a box of crayons and then a glue stick and scissors. These materials need to be maintained throughout the quarter. So if we do come back in person, your student will be responsible for bringing those to lesson with them in their backpack each day. At the end of the quarter, those supplies are yours to keep, but I don't have additional supplies. If something gets ruined or wrecked and you don't have a replacement around your home, you can send me an email and I'm happy to help guide you where to go to find the best deal for a good replacement project. We will re-up towards the end of January if we need to. If we're staying remote, we'll re-up for our next kind of 4 weeks of work. Students are expected to attend live lessons. However, I am providing a video option. If you are choosing to work just remotely with the videos, please make sure that we have some communication around that so I can mark that with your, make sure that attendance reflects that. Work will need to be completed each week, and then we'll be submitting that virtually. I am starting an Artsonia account for each child. Artsonia is a great online portfolio hosting website, and it allows for me to take pictures and upload work. So if we were in the art room, that's how you would see work that your student is completing throughout the year, and then at the end of the year, all the artwork they've completed gets sent home with them. As we're doing this virtually, you all will snap a picture of completed artwork and upload it. It's a pretty easy thing to do. I have included a link in the Schoology art landing page that shows you how Artsonia says to follow through their little tutorial. But it's pretty simple. You can snap a picture with the iPad, and then you're uploading it through the Artsonia link. So there'll be a link included in each week's folder, and you use a school code. Our school code is TBSR-NZSF. It is always that code. We don't use the Google Classroom login because we're working through Schoology and not Google Classroom. So it's always that code. I'll always type it in the upload link. Feel free to write it down maybe on the back of the sketchbook or maybe in Sharpie on the outside of the art supply bag or somewhere that will be helpful for you to use it. Additionally, Artsonia also has a free app. So if you have a smartphone, if you like downloading the app, then you would log in as a student and use the code. After you use the code, it's going to take you to selecting grade level and then selecting teacher name and then finding your name within the upload or within the list. Click on your name and then you'll see each project that's been assigned to your child. You click on the plus sign and you attach the photo. If that is all too much, which I understand there's a lot going on, if that's too much to do, you can always, anytime you're turning in work for Miss Samira, you can include their work in person. If you're submitting virtually online, I don't need the hard copy of your child's work. And then you're going to, you can do that, make sure name and room numbers on the back of their work. You can also, I'm going to send a Google Voice number home so that you know how to just text me a picture. That's an easier option for you. I don't answer that number. It just goes through my computer and I'm not usually logged into it. I just check it periodically through grades, although I will try to respond when I know that I've received work from you. Just make sure when you text, you again include name and room number. Artsonia is the preferred way of turning in work just because it does a great job of organizing, and you can check and see all the assignments and whether or not there's a piece uploaded for that work. It allows me to help keep track of everybody's work. Additionally, Artsonia Portfolio is going to follow your child throughout their little art career here at Parker Woods Montessori, which means each year as we add to their portfolio, you'll still be able to go back and visit these awesome little assignments we're going to make over the next 8 or 9 weeks. So when you have a big 6th grader, you can still see their adorable little kindergarten artwork that they did. Artsonia is also a really awesome way for you to support the art room. Artsonia allows for you to take any of your child's artwork and turn it into, upload it onto canvas tote bags and t-shirts and coffee mugs, and even just turn it into like a canvassed piece of artwork if you'd like. If you do that, about 20% of the purchase comes back to the art room. So I'm able to utilize that to purchase supplies to help re-up things throughout the year. I really love using Artsonia money to purchase really, really special supplies for some really fun extra projects. So I'm really excited to have Artsonia as an awesome tool for you to keep track of your kids' artwork and also an opportunity to help fundraise and support the art room. To help with communication, I'm going to be sending messages through the Schoology Messenger. That's the little envelope icon at the top of the navigation bar. When you click on courses, you should be able to find the Art with Miss Tess little box. I think you all are pink. And then you click through and you should see everything laid out kind of on that page. If anything's unclear, please message me. I want to make sure that it's very easy for everyone to navigate. But if you click on the little envelope icon, you can send a message to me if you have questions. I'm usually really good about getting back and answering all those messages by the end of the school day. So that's probably the best way to get in contact with me. You can also email me, warnerT@cpsboe.k12.oh.us. That email is also at the bottom of the welcome letter. The welcome letter is also a PDF on your Schoology page, so you should be able to click through and find my contact information there as well. I hope that gives you a little overview of what to expect this quarter through art. If you have any questions, if this is a struggle for you and you need an entirely remote option that takes videos and everything out of the equation, I'm more than happy to accommodate. I hope that your child is able to attend Google Meets. We've been having a lot of fun. I think your child will find that it's a great outlet and a lot of fun to explore art. But I am here to be a partner with you and make sure that remote education is not super painful. So please reach out and let's have a dialogue if you have any questions or need any sort of assistance or support at home. I hope you all are well. I'm so excited to have art with you for 3rd quarter, and I can't wait to see what amazing artists Miss Samire has already told me that all of you are. See you Tuesday.